Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It is absolutely Baltic, and when I say freezing, it is freezing. I've got all weather gloves on, snoods on, woolly hats on. I'm just ready for summer now. However, January, they decided to bring all the new drivers out. If you have watched the videos already, we've done the Callaway AI Smoke in the studio, and there wasn't really that much difference compared to my Ping G430 Max, but it is, however, for me, a lot better than last year's Paradigm. So good things by Callaway, definitely good as in terms of when I was hitting it out of the toe and the heel and I thought I'd hit it crap, it was actually a pretty good strike. So definitely done better. However, the biggest game changer was this, the QI10 with the sexiest head cover I've ever seen in my life. This one was 5, 6, sometimes 7 yards further than my Ping driver. Also, just take this head cover off, which is probably one of the best head covers I've ever seen, ever. Wish TaylorMade would pay me to say that, but never mind. Put that on the floor, trying to get it muddy. This is the QI10 Max. So this is the one that I was hitting in the studio, exactly the same shaft we're hitting on the video. It's basically a Sim 2 Max, where the weight in the normal driver goes through the middle. This big bulky thing here, that goes through the middle. On the Sim 2 Max, that's in the heel, which helps you get that little, it's a bit more draw bias, which for me is actually pretty good, because I hit a little fade and that little fade can sometimes go into a bit of a slice, but I've been pretty consistent with the fade and I know I play that shot. But maybe that's why it was straightening up the ball flight a little bit more. I wasn't cutting across it as much and I was getting that little bit extra distance. But look, I'm not going to blow its trumpet too much yet. I love the head cover. This is a bit lazy, bit of a Sim 2 Max with new colours and stuff. Love the blue face. We've got a GC quad out. We are going to hit, here at Howley Hall, we're going to hit a few shots. It's not even the easiest fairway. There's a bunker to the right, trees down the left, which are actually out of bounds. And I want to just hit some balls. I want to hit some balls. I want to see the ball flight. I want to see where it goes. It is about 2 degrees into a breeze. I'm stiff. I can't, I'm so cold. So we're not going to get the exact distance we normally get. We'll probably get about 20, 30, maybe even 40 yards less. But the good thing is we'll be able to see where it goes. QI10 Max on the course test. Right, first shot, QI10 Max. GC quads there. Let's see what we'll get. Oh my days. That has gone so straight. To be fair, numbers wise, that's pretty good. And that went down the middle. We haven't tested the new Ping. There's a Ping G430 Max times 10, which is meant to be even more forgiving. You can't get any more forgiving than my driver. But this, however, I'm excited to test the new Ping. Like, I am really excited to test it. But this bad boy, at the minute, is leading the race. Get in the comments, by the way. We will, if you want us to. I can do more of these videos. We can test the Mizuno. A lot of people are raving about that. We can test the new Ping, the new Cobra's coming out. Mate, I like testing stuff. I'm not the best at like explaining it and that, but hey, I can give them a whack and tell you what to do. Left hand side of the fairway, coming down. Take it, it's just in the fringe. That was a bad strike as well. 242 carry, like I said, it is absolutely Baltic. And that wasn't the best strike. We didn't lose much ball speed and we're still in play. 2,300 for a bad strike actually isn't the worst. I'm happy with that. Smacked my tee. The impressive thing about that was that actually drew a little bit. And that's not really a shot I've been hitting with driver, so it's nice to see that actually works. Again, that's a good dig. It's straight. If anything, it has faded a little bit. It's nearly up at that bunker. That's going to be a big one. 260 carry, 154 ball speed, 2,300 spin. And that's me not having a full fitting. We've put in a shaft very, very similar to mine. Apart from that, we haven't tinkered around with a full club fitting, like a proper club fitting. So I'm actually really happy that I'm carrying this 260 in about 3 degrees of weather at 154 mile an hour ball speed. And once again, it came down just in front of that bunker, which is a good dig Come on then, QI10 Max. Are you going in the bag this year? You just don't know. That's another one. Again, bullet up the middle, coming down just by the bunker. Oh my God, that's huge. It's gone in it. 260 carry. Spin 2-2, launch to 12-4. I am honestly, I gotta admit, I freaking love it. I can't stop smiling, even though I'm freezing. I can't feel my hand. This is like a nemesis hole. If you remember at Howley Hall, you've got out of bounds left, you've got that bunker horrible, there's trees right. It's a horrible driving hole. And so far, I'm just absolutely peppering the fairway. And again, that one's a little bit fadey. Is it going to hang on the fairway? It came down just right at the bunker. Again, 247 carry. So we've dropped off about 10, 13 yards. Just showing you what that does when you actually cut across it a little bit. But it saved it. It's still actually in play. So that's the most important thing. I can't stress this enough. I think all these drivers this year had to catch up with ping from last year. For me, that might not be your opinion, but for me, that ping is ridiculous. And every single person I know who got the ping last year, it was like, oh my God, right? So this year, I think they've all kind of caught up with it. And that's why, like, I've just hit that, little bit of cut across it, but it's right hand fringe. And this is what I've been doing all year. I've kind of been not hitting a perfect draw every time, not hitting a perfect fade every time. Some of my drives go straight, some fade, some draw. But that's left hand side of the fairway, in play. 2 by the bunker, in play. 1 down the middle, in play. 1 right hand side fringe, in play. And that's all I've done this year for me, is just trying to keep the ball in play as much as I can. Go on. Yeah, just down left hand side, coming down now under the tree on the left. Again, side by side. Not the best numbers, 235 carry, nearly 3,000 spin. Launch angle is terrible. Like I said, I can't feel my hands. Think, again, it proved it in the simulator when I was nice and warm. We got good numbers, 275 carry, nearly 280, rolling out at 300 in summer. In winter, obviously it's going to go less, but let's go up and just see where these balls are. Because for me, this was I used to be a member here, and it was an absolutely nightmare hole to drive on. If you're a slicer, it's gone. If you hook it, it's gone. And we've just put the brand new driver nearly every single ball on the fairway. Let's go and see where they are. By the way, get in the comments as well, like, do you think it's just another marketing play? Or do you think there actually is a way that AI has came in and all of a sudden made all the drivers better? I don't think it's anything to do with AI. I think they've just ditched the stealth and gone back to the Sim 2 because everyone seemed to like the Sim 2. Right, we've got 2 here, so you've probably seen these come down. These are the ones I said that just drew a little bit. And like I said, they're gonna draw because for me, I prefer this, like I said, that's in the heel. So all the weight is in this side and just helps you square the face a little bit better. So this is definitely the club I want because I've got a tendency just to leave it a little bit open, and that has proved it with these ones. These 2 are literally like straight to baby draws. That one's in, obviously on the fairway, that's just left fringe, but look, in terms of going for the green, I've got quite a, don't know if I had like whatever. I've got a shot in there. That's in fairway, that's a clean shot of the green. Got one, literally split the fairway here. That is a good dig. I think that was actually the first one. In terms of consistency with distance as well, I know I hit them like 235. We've got 2 up here. The biggest ones, 260 ones, were kind of that one and these 2. Got one there and one that I thought had gone in the bunker. That's actually here. Again, every single ball's in play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and there's one over here, which is probably a bit right of the bunker. But again, tiny little tree there. This is that one that I said had just drifted off to the right. That could have been a slicey one. That could have ended up in trouble there. Whether that's the club or just me getting a little bit better, I do not know. But again, I'm happy with that. I've got a shot in, probably about 170 to the green. So in terms of the QI10 Max, for me, again, there is other models. Like I said, the main model, the weight just goes straight through the middle. I think if you can get a little bit of help, use it. If you've sliced the ball for years, or you've, like me, you've learned how not, like you've battled that your whole time, this could honestly be an absolute game changer this year. Whether it gets beat, I do not know. But so far, all I know is in the inside, this came up trumps against my Ping G430 Max and the new AI Smoke. So what I might do now is go and get the AI Smoke and do a little comparison on the course and give the colourway a second chance. But for now, this honestly is dangerous. TaylorMade. Yeah, you got that TaylorMade, yeah? I'm messing. I don't get paid by anyone. But yeah, it's good. Right, I'll see you all soon. I am freezing. QI10 Max. I'm impressed.